At the Estadio Metropolitano, it will be Atletico Madrid versus Tottenham Hotspur. Two contradicting teams. Atletico Madrid are finding their feet, trying to return back to the Champions League positions in the Spanish La Liga, while Tottenham Hotspur are actually fighting against the drop in the Premiership. They're just one point away from the relegation zone. Very, very tricky for Tottenham Hotspur. So their only route to coming back to European football next season is to win the Champions League. Are they capable of winning the Champions League? Very, very much capable, because this Tottenham team, last season they were in the same predicament, doing very poor in the English Premiership. They finished 16th, 17th. They finished 17th or 16th last season, and they eventually won the Europa League against Manchester United. Now they are following the same trajectory again. They are just 1 point below the relegation zone, and they are in the round of 16 of the UEFA Champions League. As a matter of fact, Tottenham finished fourth in the overall 36 team standing. You can imagine they are doing very poor in the English Premier League, and they are doing exceedingly well in the Champions League. Finishing fourth is no mean feat when you have the likes of Real Madrid playing playoffs, the likes of Borussia Dortmund. These are teams that are Champions League traditionalists, but Tottenham are just there in fourth position. That says a lot, even when they are having some very bad season. Of course, Atletico Madrid finished 14th, which made them go through the knockout phases, playoffs, to come to the round of 16, and they defeated Club Brugge by 7-4. Remember, the first leg ended 3-3, while at the return leg they won by 4-1 against Club Brugge. Tottenham, what do they have to offer tomorrow? Probably nothing other than surprise. Probably nothing other than surprise. And again, Atletico Madrid, they have a very, very bright attack this period. The likes of Ademola Lookman, Solot is scoring goals, Antoine Griezmann is coming from the bench, and of course, his experience cannot be taken for granted. Simeone, so many of them, so many fast playing defenders, attackers. But one thing that does not all go well for Atletico Madrid is that in the last 10 meetings against English Premiership teams, Atletico Madrid has just one win. They have just one win against English Premiership teams. And moreover, this is the first time they'll be meeting Tottenham in more than 60 years. For the first time in more than 60 years, they'll be meeting Tottenham Hotspur. The last time they met in 1963, Tottenham Hotspur defeated Atletico Madrid by 5-1, a whooping 5-1. Conor Gallagher is returning to the Metropolitano, while Clement Lenglet is also facing his former teammates in Tottenham Hotspur. So much to play for tomorrow. I am not writing anybody off. I'm not saying Atletico Madrid is going to qualify. They have the upper hand. No, this Tottenham team is very, very nice when it comes to European football. So I keep my fingers crossed. Whoever wins moves to the next round. Of course, on that wing, let them do what they want to do on that wing. Whoever comes out, we on this other side, we are coming. Do you understand? We are coming on this other side. Let them do whatever they want to do on this other side. But the game between Tottenham Hotspur and Atletico Madrid tomorrow, it's a game that one can't just predict. Tottenham might definitely score. And if they score first over Atletico Madrid, it becomes a big challenge for them. Moreover, Tottenham has scored first in their last 5 games or so in the Champions League, in European meetings. And anytime they do that, I think they somehow got a win, or at least they get a draw. So imagine Tottenham scoring first tomorrow against Atletico Madrid. That would destabilize the team. Do you understand? So all to play for at the Estadio Metropolitano tomorrow.